and welcome, fellow bookworms and film fans. Welcome to this week's episode of The Contented Narrative. We are looking at Long Live the Pumpkin Queen. Oh, would be better if I didn't drop it. Now, earlier in this channel, I think it was about last year or so, I did review one of the Twisted Tales. This is a very similar sort of like Twisted Tale. So it's similar, but it's not the same. So in the Twisted Tales, it kind of goes, what if this happened instead of this? Long Live the Pumpkin Queen is a carry-on from Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's not a Twisted Tale in the respects that it changes a part of the the original narrative. It carries on from the original narrative, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, these books, couple hundred pages, I read them in a day. Like, I couldn't put it down. Really enjoyed it. So basically what happens is Sally, even though she's now married Jack and she's now the Pumpkin Queen, she's just unsure whether or not she should be doing this, and she's trying to come to terms with the fact that she is now technically the royalty, despite the fact that everybody's been ignoring her for years. Finkelstein has been locking her away in the freaking, like, in his laboratory and stuff like that, and now she's kind of trying to come to terms with the fact that she now rules Halloween Town along with Jack. So what happens is she sort of like runs away after a disastrous meeting, and she's like, right, okay, I just need to take a break. And she finds, because obviously everyone's seen Nightmare Before Christmas, but in the grove of trees with like Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day and all of that, and she goes past it and she sees a tree with a moon on it, with a crescent on it, and she opens it up and the Sandman escapes. Now, the Sandman in this book is not the Sandman that we come to know and love in a lot of different adaptations. He is not a nice person. So essentially the Sandman has put to sleep everybody in every like holiday town, and he does it in Halloween Town, and this story follows Sally trying to put things right. So she goes into the dream world, and she finds out a bit more about herself, and she finds the courage, and it's just, it's hard not to go any further without spoiling it. But I really did enjoy it. I thought it was a nice read. I thought it was nice because sometimes you watch a film and you do wonder, what about the happy ever after? And with a lot of the films, with a lot of Disney films, because it is a Disney film, it's Nightmare Before Christmas, but with a lot of the films you kind of go, okay, well, they get the happy ever after. But I love that it takes this and it goes, she got her happy ever after. And although she is happy, very happy with Jack, she's not happy being the Pumpkin Queen and being the centre of attention. And then because of this whole disaster, she has to basically look out for herself and look out for her town and look out for all the holiday towns. And I thought it was such an interesting take. And it's like fan fiction. It's like, when you sort of like, you wish something happened and it didn't, and the fans write the fiction. It feels a little bit like that. But it's thoroughly enjoyable. There is a bit in it that I was just a bit like, really? And I can't discuss it because I don't want to give any spoilers. But I was a bit like, right, okay, sure. So for that, it only gets 4 out of 5 from me. But I would definitely, if you can, pick it up, give it a read. If you read any of the other Twisted Tales as well, let me know below in the comments which one you enjoy the most. Let me know if there's any that I'm missing. I've got quite a fair few of them, but you might comment and I might realise that I've not actually got that one. Remember to click subscribe as well so you're alerted whenever a new video comes out. And remember, as always, it is my own opinion. If you disagree or agree with anything that I say, that's absolutely fine. Just leave it below in the comments. But remember to always keep it contento.